included as well. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna welcome our judges to the show. We have Shundi, we have Murder, Mr. Conversation EJ, and the official 10 Carats. How y'all doing today?
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
What up, what
hey.
up, what up, what up, what up?
Yes, yes. We're gonna go ahead and get this rolling along. We got our first matchup of the day. We have the number 2 ranked Best Slim Ever versus number 4 King Salsa. Best Slim Ever is coming with his new track called Music Man, and King Salsa is bringing the flavor with Tell Me. So we're gonna play a 1 minute snippet of both of these tracks. So this is what we're gonna do. If it's a long intro, I'm probably gonna extend it probably by 15 to 30 seconds, if depending on if the intro is very long, so that way you all can at least hear some of the first verse going into the chorus of their song. So we're gonna check out Best Slim Ever versus King Salsa, and we'll be right back.
Music man, music man, he's a music man. Music man, music man, he's a music man. Music man, music man,
Rap
he's a music
records.
man. Music man, music man, he's a music man.
There was a young man who came in the game with paper, pen, and no ink. But the dream never blink. Or the mic like drink. One more thing in the same one room. Face me, I face you with long like broom. Black man, black mind, black walk, black move. Everywhere, black family. Walking my walk heavily. Like winner, I always stand tall. Cause the same people you see when you fall. It's the same people you see when you declaw. Now the same people go big when you call. So I carry my cross, I face heaven. I know I got angel in heaven. Can't forget the year, not the 7. Before 12, it's gonna be 11.
Like the sun, you see me shine, and the moment is divine. See my music sweet like wine, everything just stay alive. Put your light us in the air, let the feelings take you there. You go come to realize, said I may be your music.
Music man, music man, music
Damn, me too spaz on this one. Please tell me, baby, baby, tell me what you see. Show me, please tell me, baby, baby, tell me what you see. Show me, mo dúpẹ́ Ọlọ́run mi, owó tẹ̀lé mi. Show me, Mr. Commander in Chief. See, I love smoking weed. Sure see, but sure see, baby sure see. Ọmọ Naija na be me, collabo me, Bonny Yankee, like Jay-Z, Brooklyn.
All right, judges, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. You are on the clock. Whoever wants to go first, that's fine with me to kick it off.
All right, I guess I'll go. So first song, Best Slim Ever. Some of the audio levels weren't matching. Got to work on that. First part of the song was a little low, changed up, got a little higher. That UK kind of drill rap stuff is has its place. So, different stations, people to play them. Skepta and Joyner Lucas are battling right now in the battle. So, people can go back and forth with that. But I'm gonna give it about a 6 as far as radio readiness, and then I'm going to give King Sasa. This isn't as strong as some of your previous efforts for me. I would say overall, I would give that about a 7.5. I do think that between those two songs, King Sasa would be a little stronger in this situation.
I'll go ahead and jump in. So, Best Slim, you giving me versatility. I like that. I like that. Um, Different from last week. So, you took what was said and you get in there. So I like that. I like the versatility. Keep giving me that, and I'm gonna give you a 7 on that. King Zaza, you came in heavy the first week. You came in a heavy hitter for me. You was the one that came in and you got my first 10. I'm not impressed with this one. I'm not impressed with this one at all. Your story to me was all over the place. You didn't really stick in one lane. You didn't hook me. You ain't reel me in. You threw the bait, but you ain't catch the hook with me. So I'm gonna give you a 6 this week.
Okay. We have Shundi. She is joining us. Her first appearance on the clock. What is your scores? Or how you feel
So,
about the artist?
how I feel about a best slim ever, I'm gonna give you a 6. Reason why I think as far as the sound quality, I feel like when it comes to your vocals, the actual sound needs to be, I feel like, come a little bit harder. I don't want to feel like the background is kind of overbleeding your tone. So I kind of want you to work on that as far as bringing that out in your voice. So that's why I gave you a 6. King Sasa, I'm gonna give you a 7. I like the vibe in the beginning as well. I like the different tones as well as the sound quality as far as how you were switching it up. But I also want you to work on the same as well as far as focusing on the sound quality of your vocals when we're pronouncing the words. I would basically say in reference to that, so that's why I gave you a 7.
We're turning it over to the official 10 Carat. Welcome to the show. What are your thoughts?
Hey, well, best slim ever. One thing about you, I mean, I do see, you know what I'm saying, that your wordplay is on point. I definitely enjoyed the wordplay. The hook is dope as hell. That hook is what's going to be the carry that song. But that record needs a mix because your vocals are too loud for that record, and your vocals are out drowning the music itself. But overall, I would have gave you a 7. Because that those levels, you need to get those levels checked. Therefore, go get that record, another mix put on that record. King Sasa, definitely, definitely, that record needs to be mixed because you could tell that record has not been mixed. And I really couldn't understand a lot of your lyrics because of the mix is completely off. On that record, I would have gave you a 6, but good work, both of you guys. Keep working and listen to the critiques of the judges and level up next week.
That part.
Absolutely. Anybody else? We have 40 seconds on the clock. Anybody else want to chime in or any additional comments? All right,
Nope.
then. All right, so we're going to move on to our next track here. We have RBTO versus Kel the Music. He has a song called Droop 42, and Kel the Music has a song called Dizzy. So we're going to check this out here, and we're going to be right back. Hold on, we might have a little technical difficulties here. Give me a moment here.
That's all right. It happens. It happens. It happens.
Yes, it definitely does. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, here we go.
見せた時それは光よりも早く飛びかかってくるだろう
It's nice seeing you the other day. I saw you, you saw me, then you looked away. It's all G stands for all ganja. Another day, another struggle up in samsara. Twirling endless mandala.
At least out there a good meal costs you $1. Cause now 100 rupee is equivalent to $1. More blessing for the temple, this is my offer. No need to pop collars, just keep the beat going until we reach Shambhala. Spiritual flight, soaring on the wings of hip-hop and Goyama. All hoping you can go Sana and run away to Druk, Amitabha. Escape the grips of politics and Obama. Telling me to go home, but I don't wanna. No shows, just me and my GoPro. Feeling my soul flow in a world that's so cold. And learn how to grow old in slow-mo. And if you don't, then you won't.
We in the club, y'all. Show me love, y'all. K-Music. If you're in the club, sipping up, finish your cup, then hit the flow, cause this flow will get you crunk. And if you're in your ride, you'll turn the volume up. And if you're online, go burn the album up, cause it's extra ill. And you can check the skills, it's true to life, Kelda's always kept it real. This chick's mixing, spitting with sex appeal. That's why I'm always getting big record deals. And I turn it down, you call it stupid, but what you know about this model slash college student? I know this industry, apply my knowledge to it. So I'm balling while I make rock solid music. These ladies are grooving, the dudes pop collars to it. I'm making children holler to it and $1 million through it. I follow through with the game plan that was laid out by Caviar, my main man. Nothing to talk about if money don't exchange hands. I'm walking out if money don't exchange hell. Now everything.
All right, y'all. So RBTO, he's coming off a 38-point debut and killed the music to her first L last week. But this is a new week, so we're gonna see who's gonna bounce back or who's gonna be victorious in this. So, judges, you are on the clock. We're gonna kick it off with Murder first.
Okay. So I'm gonna start off with Kelda. Um, Kelda, assignment understood. I'm definitely feeling like you are trying to keep dropping female anthems before the summer is out. So keep doing what you're doing. Your wordplay, your punchlines are definitely getting better. So I appreciate that. I'm gonna leave you with a 7.5 um on that. RBTO. You know, you give me that West Coast Cali vibe, but I wasn't getting that Nipsey flow. Um, I heard your story, but you just wasn't riding the beat with your story. Like it gotta connect for me. Um, so I'm gonna give you a 6.5. 6.5 this week.
Okay. Shonda, you want to go next? Would you like to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. So with RBTO, I'm gonna give you a 5. I think as though as far as with the tone in your voice, like Murda was saying too, the delivery is everything. You definitely want to make sure that you connect with that with the tone of your voice and also with the rhythm of the beat as well that you are also riding. So that's why I gave you a 5, for you to kind of work on that. Kelda, I liked your delivery and your tone too, pertaining to your song. I feel like as far as sound quality wise, I want to have maybe a little bit more attitude from you and what you're saying as far as with the lyrics. And I feel like, that right there will solidify the song, especially the song that you just did. So for me, I'm gonna give you a 7 on that.
Okay. Mr. Conversation EJ.
You better take yourself off mute, Mr. Conversation, if you're trying to have a
Oh, my bad.
conversation.
Yeah, you right. There's some talking outside, so I had to put it on there. You right. You right. Excuse me. So, Kelda music. First of all, I like the different kind of styles that you have put with these different songs. So shout out to you on that. Radio readiness. I didn't hear anything that I could like just say for me that was too big. Levels seemed to be pretty decent. as far as it being a female anthem, especially nowadays, that's what's popping. The Sexy Reds, all that type of stuff, the Gorillas, all that. So you got your lane. Do what you do. As far as, so I'm gonna give that a 7.5. As RBTO, I actually liked it a little better. I do understand that it's different type of rap. Do my best to close on out. I'm gonna give you a 7.5 also. I didn't hear you like over drowning your the song with your lyrics or the song over drowning you. So think you about where you need to be on that.
Okay. 10 Carat in the comments.
RBTO. I definitely like the vibe of that record. But the production of that record needs work. You can hear where you're going with it. You can hear the vibe. You can hear where I do understand what you're trying to do with that record, but the production overall just needs work so that it'll give you the full feel of what you're trying to do. I mean, because the vibe seems as though it may be nice. So but because of the production needs work on that to get the full effect, I would have gave you a 5.5. And Kelder Music. I love the lyrics. I love the wordplay. I like how you ride the beat, but the only thing about it, I have to agree with one of the judges. When it comes down to spitting lyrics like that, you have to be confident and like just you know what I'm saying? It just like gorilla that record. So that right there, I would love to hear more confidence when you're spitting because to make me believe that yeah, you are that thing, baby. But being honest, that record right there, I mean, even with the record you submitted last week, I think you're a really dope artist, and on this record right here, I would have gave you an 8.
Okay. Any other comments? 20 seconds on the clock.
I mean, flag on the play. I mean, Kelda is doing her thing. Her wordplay is every week she coming with something with different wordplay. I'm definitely liking that for real.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, moving on. We have the number one contender so far, TCB Domino versus number 7, Ask Andy. TCB Domino, he has a new track he has submitted. It's called Spittin'. Ask Andy has brought back his track Forever in Your Arms. These are two solid artists. TCB is putting his undefeated streak on the line. Also, he is again the number one contender, and Ask Andy, he is building some momentum up too. So we're gonna check out both of these tracks, and we'll be right back.
Y'all done let the dog loose. Going hard like I'm the Hulk, cause I got tired of being Bruce. Growing up rough, made me under everyone's abuse. Never lived a lie, but I killed plenty of people with the truth. When you start digging for the answers, you gon' hit the root. Sometimes what you're looking for might blow your mind just like a nuke. Ready for whatever, keep that tool in case I gotta shoot. If you're with that static, I'ma point your way and make it mute. Can't trust these hoes, nowadays they just a bunch of swoops. Gave your bitch the wood, and when I did, she changed my name to Groot. When she jumped up on this dick to ride it, her head hit the roof. Way I give these hoes the business, you'll think I fucked in a suit. I don't play around, bitch. All I know is work. I've had some 9 to 5s and times that I slum bricks and perks. No matter what you do, you always gotta stay.
Oh, whoa.
right, judges. Y'all have heard these two contenders, TCB Domino versus Ask Andy. You are on the clock. We're gonna kick it off to EJ first.
All right. So TCB Domino, I like the flow, everything like that. I gotta be honest. I heard some of them bars about, some comic books and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The Groot line and the Hulk line. I was feeling that. All right. So I'm now radio readiness. There's some little things that can be done. But I think honestly, the majority of these songs that we have this season, just being real, need to go back and get a better mix. Just being honest. So I'm grading trying to everybody on a curve. On that, I'm gonna give it a 7.8. And Ask Andy, those type of songs need to have those intros. I want to hear more on a regular basis, but I'm giving that a 7.2. That's what I'm giving that.
Okay. Murder.
Make a head go through the roof. Yes, TCB is, he's one of the ones that definitely gives me that wordplay. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely coming with them punchlines and the metaphors. So I could definitely rock with that. I like this song. I'm definitely gonna play this one, definitely. And I'm gonna give you a nine on that. Ask Andy. I like this. I like this song. I can get jiggy with this. I like the love message that I caught from this. But I would say this: don't scream at me, but be a little bit louder. Be a little bit louder. I know that I mentioned before, this wasn't my lane. I wasn't a fan of rock or, alternative music like that, but I can get down with it. Music is music. So I just want to hear, make me fall in love. You was giving me a love message, but make me fall in love. And I actually gave you a 7.3 on that one.
Shonda, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts, for TCB, I'm gonna give you an 8. I definitely like the sound quality in the song. I like the sound quality in your voice, actually. The flows, the tones. I definitely was feeling that, so I'm gonna give you an 8 on that. For Ask Andy, I am going to give you a 7. I want to say the sound quality was it was the reason why I'm giving you a 7. I kind of felt like I didn't hear your voice as clear through the record as I kind of did to hear the actual background of the song. But other than that, it was good. It was a good record.
10K, what are your thoughts?
TCB Domino. Being honest, I would love to see you live because if your energy or that's on these records match your performance, I see you ripping the damn stage. I really do. And I would love to eventually see you live. The only thing I'm gonna say about this record is this: that record needs a clean version. You slipped through the cracks this week. I'm just gonna be honest, and you know the guidelines and the rules. You slipped through the cracks. Too much cursing in that record. Too much cursing in that record. And I hope next week you clean it up if that's the record you're going to submit, or if you're not. But make sure that it has to stay clean and no cursing. Also, I would have gave you an 8 on this record though. So just be careful with what you're submitting. And that's for any artist because of it was a lot of cursing in that record. Ex Andy. Your intro is extremely too long, but I do understand because this is a rock song. So I definitely understand that, when it comes down to rock, your intros will be long because you're rocking the crowd out and all of that. But for submission, I would shorten that intro up as far as something like this because that intro is extremely too long. But I definitely love that record and I really love the rock sound. And I would have gave you a 7.
Okay.
Yo,
Any other
I want to
comments?
say them lyrics for TCB Domino, man. I'm messing with that. Now that ain't my realm, but I just want to
Yeah,
put that
I'm
out here on the
hardcore.
end of it.
I need the raw.
Yeah. I'm hitting it. I'm going to get that song myself and play that song myself
But you can't play that
on
on
my
radio.
station.
It's not radio
I got
ready. It's too much cursing.
I got you.
You
You know what I'm
didn't hear the
saying?
word.
But I
You didn't
also
hear
got the hot
bitch.
seat.
You didn't hear a hoe.
I also got the
He
hot
needs a
seat. You
clean
feel me?
version.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does
okay. I was gonna
definitely.
say
Yeah,
now on radio you can't play that. He needs a clean version of that record.
definitely.
Absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree with you all. Moving on to our next matchup, we have Lady of Soul. She's ranked number 8, by the way, versus Peter MC. He's currently ranked number 3. Both are coming off of losses from week 2. This is a very pivotal moment for both of these artists right now. So we want to see who's going to get back on the winning side. So Lady of Soul, she has brought a new song. It's called Thank You. And P, the MC, has a song called Velvet Whisper. So let's check both of these out and we'll be right back.
When I look in your eyes, I see the chance to escape from the pain inside. You show me I can live again and become brand new, brand new. And if we never become nothing else, thank you for being a friend, a friend. I thank you for being a friend. Thank you, thank you. I thank you for being a friend, a friend.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful, give yourself. And while you're clapping, I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Choppers.
Real life. I was working by myself before I had a team. Facts. I was starting on my teams, I never set the bitch. Never. I'm you niggas' nightmare, I'm your bitch's dream. Yeah. Bitch, I'm everything I seem. Show you shit you never seen, places you have never been. Trees blowing in the wind, no losses, all wins. Rest in peace, the nip. I need all money in to make a couple flips. These niggas ain't gon' give you shit, cause they don't give a shit until you get in it, and then you lose it. Now they give you shit. Used to give you head and throat, now she give you lip. People trip when they see you making trips, think you making chips, so I keep that.
All right, all right. I see some head bobbing going on for both of these artists. Judges, you are on the clock. We're going to start first with Shandi. We're going to let her give out the first scores for these artists.
So for Lady of Soul, I am definitely gonna give her a 9. I love the tone in her voice. I love the message in the song as well. Along with the beat. I think that was a great song choice of hers. And then the sound quality in her voice, I think, was great as well. So that's why I'm going to give her a 9. Peter MC, I am going to give him a 8. I think that the sound quality in his voice is definitely dope in reference to how he rides the record as well. But I will say a reason why I did give him an 8 as well, kind of minimize the cursing. In reference to that. But other than that,
EJ?
Who? So let me start off with Lady of Soul. I want to say thank you for being the person that you are and listening. I can say this right now. I'm pretty sure that, me and Murder, we've been on here every episode. This is your best song. And this is one that you need to push. This is the direction. Okay. If you don't listen to nothing else, this is the direction that you need to push. I am ecstatic when I heard this. Yeah, I'm giving you 8.8. And Shout out to you. Now, PDMC, bruh, you got it, but you got to follow the rules, my boy. That's blatant. Like some of these words we can slide them through and whatever, but that was blatant. I'm gonna let 10 Carat get on that though. I got you at a 7.5. You also went against a tough song. Lady Soul came through today.
Man, I got the Lady of Soul, baby. Yes. You understood the assignment. Listen, all of y'all other artists, I need y'all to pay attention to what she's doing, okay? Because she took this constructive criticism from every one of us judges and executed it. Baby, you did that. You Yes, I'm loving that. 9.5. 9.5 across the board. I appreciate it. Continue to do what you're doing and level up every week. I needed that. 9.5. P, you know I rock with you, but again, I got to give you an 8. You got to follow the rules, you know what I'm saying? And Buster's my boy. You know, you was giving me that Buster Rhymes, vibe on this one, but stick to the rules. You got an 8, love.
10K in the comments.
Yes, flag on the play, flag on the play. On some real shit. True enough, Lady of Soul. Yes, you understood the assignment. Yes, you brought something else. Yes, lyrically, you have stepped your game up, but your production on your records are definitely taken from your vocals and your sound. I don't know where you're recording at or who's recording you, but it's not going to work together to keep you going forward, because the production is what's going to take away from those records. Even though, yes, you understood the assignment, and yes, you brought something else, and yes, this is your best record that you've submitted so far. So I don't know where you're recording at and who's recording you, but you might need to flip it up and switch somewhere else, because that is taken from you. I would have gave you a 6.5, and the reason why is because your production is taken away from your records, period. P to MC, your lyrics are dope. You need another mix on that record though. That record needs to be mixed again, because it could be a great record. It's a good record. It could be a great record. And when you submit to things like this and everything, and follow the rules, that cursing, no. So artists, I'm just gonna say it like this: when you're in that studio, make sure you get you an intro, an outro, a clean version, a dirty version, and also make sure that you get your lyrics separated from your vocals. And I'm just FYI free game right now with that or whatever, so that you'll be prepared for stuff like this and you won't have to submit that dirty version. Other than that, I gave you a 7 for not following the rules. It would have been higher up, but yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit from it.
Hey, when he said she used to give me head, but now she give me lip, I was like, yeah.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Of course you would.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Hey, that go both ways.
Correct. That's a metaphor.
Right. It's a metaphor.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. We are down to our last match for today. These are two rising stars that made a lot of noise. We have Michael Marshall. He's ranked number 6 versus Sophia Cherie. She came with some heat last week. She's ranked currently number 10. But this may go down. This might be a very close matchup between these two. Michael Marshall, he's bringing Slumber Party back to On the Clock. And we also have a new track from Sophia Cherie called Want Me Back. So let's check out both of these tracks and we'll be right back.
Exactly.
Let's go. Where you going? Looking like Bella Thorne in a yellow thong. Hair and bone, 24 karat gold, and it's rare and old. Blonde hair like Marilyn Monroe. What's your telephone number? Shawty, you invited to my slumber party. Only dimes at my slumber party. If you a nine, then it's fine at my slumber party. That's cool. It's your moment to shine at my slumber party. We gonna have a good time at my slumber party. What can I say? I like champagne. She friendly like she know my name. We are the champions, Roman Reigns. I used to wear champion, now it's J's. VVS diamonds to go my chain. Bad chick ride to blow my brain. Side chick probably know my main. I be papping without the cane. Flow so crazy, I'm going insane. Spitting that fire like Luke Kane. She call me daddy like I'm Kane. Slum party jumping, house of pain.
Let me talk to you.
You gon' want me back, want me back. You gon' want me back, yeah. But it's too late. All your mistakes, bury the truth. That's why I'm cool on you, yeah. Picture me giving my body to somebody new. The moment you ran out of sorries, you know I was through. It was all my fault. I was way too patient. I'm valuing my time, won't let you waste it. Getting my back for real. Focus on my career. You'll never find a bad bitch like me standing still. Single mother, 2 kids, gotta pay the bills. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gon' want me back, want me back. You gon' want me back, yeah. But it's too late. All your mistakes.
All right, judges. That's our last match of the night. You are on the clock. Who wants to go first?
Yo, let me get in on this one. Michael Marshall, we've talked to you about Slumber Party. Okay. Same song all the weeks. Same everything that was said last week. It's today. Get the same score I gave you last week, 6.5. You know what's up. I need to see something else for you. I've listened to your discography. There's some other ones I think you might want to start putting in before it get too late. Sophia Cherie, yo, that's another one that got it. Now, technical ability, I hear a lot. I hear some her. I do hear some assisted stuff, but I hear enough of her to know that she still has it. I'm gonna tell Kelda, watch out now. Come strong, because when y'all match up, you know what I'm saying? Come strong now. I'm telling y'all, this is a matchup that I want to see. I'm giving this one a 8.5.
Okay. Murder.
Man, listen. When I say I be looking for that real raw talent, she just gave me old school R&B. Like she just brought that back for me. Definitely can relate to that song on many levels. As a woman, you know what I'm saying? That definitely will make me get in my bag on some, all right, you want to play? I got you. Let me go run this bag up. So, loved it. Kelda, baby, baby, hold. You better adjust that. And I'm actually gonna give Sophia a 10, y'all. I gotta give her a 10. She came first week strong and definitely understood what we said, and I feel as though she definitely came through and executed this one. So I'm gonna give her a 10. Um, as far as Michael, give me something else. And I can't judge you anyway based off of the same song. So the score still stands, and you're definitely a dope artist. But with this competition spicing up, baby, you got to give us something else.
What was your score?
Oh, his was a 6. I believe I
Okay,
scored
yeah.
him at a 6 last week. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Just let me confirm. Yes, he was a 6.
Okay. Shandi?
All right, so since this is my first week, just in reference to listening to you guys, for Michael, I'm gonna give you a 7. Um, as far as the mix with the song, I feel like maybe that could be mixed a little bit better. The tone on your voice was good. As far as the flow, when it came down to the song, so that's why I gave you a 7. And then for Miss Sophia, I gave you a 9.5. I think the tone of your voice is very good. I feel like the sound quality and the song as well, along with the tone of your voice, came together beautifully. So I give you a 9.5 for that.
10K, 10 carat. What are your thoughts?
Of course, Michael Marshall. I mean, same thing I said before. The song to me sounds dated. The lyrics are dated. Like it's really elementary lyrics. Like I want to hear something else from you. You need to submit something else because you're gonna have to come on with it to stay stiff in this competition. So the beat is really dope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but like I said before, I gave you a 6.5, and it remains the same. Like yeah, yeah. Um, but Sophia Cherie. When it comes to R&B, R&B is different from any really pretty much any other genre when it comes to that mixing and that mastering. I would get another mix on that record and get that record mastered because R&B has to stand out in pop to be able to be just real competitive. Great song though. Great song. I really do like this record. You have a great voice. I actually also love the fact that yeah, I heard the little word that you said, but you know, one thing about it, the way you did that in that record, that would pass on radio. It could be played on radio because of how you did and the bish and they like ran it into or whatever. Therefore, I mean, good job on that. The lyrics are really dope on that record. On this record, I would have gave you an 8.5, and the reason why I can't give you any higher, I need you to keep going. I need you to keep working on your craft. I don't want you to feel like that record right there is just bamming and like it, you know, whatever. No, get another mix and master on that record and watch how that record pop. You want that record to pop and stand out like it needs to. So yeah, I would have gave you an 8.5.
Okay, okay. Yes, we do have the results in. If you see on the below ticker there, the points that we have tallied up for right now. These could change due to technicalities as far as like cursing. We do deduct from that, but we will make that decision after the show. But these are the unofficial scoring for right now. Best Slim ever. He's at a 27.3 total. He gets a 7 for delivery, 6 for sound quality, 6 for radio readiness, and he get a fan vote of 8.3. King Salsa, delivery 6, sound quality 7, radio readiness 2.5, fan vote 1.7 for a total of 17.2. RBTO, delivery is a 6.5, sound quality is a 5, radio readiness is 7.5, fan vote is 7.8, gives a total of 26.8. Kill the Music has a delivery of 7.5, sound quality 7, radio readiness 7.5, fan vote 2.2 for a total of 24.2. TCB Domino has a delivery of 9, sound quality 8, radio readiness 7.8, fan vote 4.6 for a total of 29.4. Ask Andy has a delivery of 7.3, sound quality 7, radio readiness 7.2, fan vote 5.4 for a total of 26.9. Lady of Soul has a delivery of 9.5, sound quality 9, radio readiness 8.8, fan vote 1.5 for a total of 27.8. Peter MC has, I did not put his delivery in. We'll come back to his score. Michael Marshall, we have delivery of 6, sound quality 7, radio readiness 6.5, fan vote 4 for a total of 23.5. Sophia Cherie has a delivery of 10, sound quality 9.5, radio readiness 8.5, fan vote 6, total 34 points. I will be posting Peter MC up in just a moment. If they're in the comments, so what was your overall thought of week 3? Did you see any contenders, anybody that improved or kind of fell back a little bit? The floor is open.
So biggest improvement is Lady of Soul.
Agreed.
For
I
me.
agree.
Yeah, great job with that. So that's my MVP for this week. And then I would say TCB Domino is one of the strongest ones. I want to see what else he got in the bag, but I'm looking at TCB Domino as what's his ranking currently before today?
It was number 1 last
One.
week too.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, definitely is a strong, very strong contender. Y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do to knock him off. But there are some people that
Yes.
can.
Yes.
Sophia, and if Lady of Soul keep bringing stuff like that out, hey, you never know.
So I'm gonna say this, right? I want y'all to know this, right? It's easy to get a 10, but it's hard to maintain a 10.
Yes.
Understand that. Because again, and I'm not to call no names, King's Eye. You came in strong with that 10, bro. And week after week, the dynamics of that change. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I always say this is my big motto. If you don't take your craft serious, nobody else will.
Just because you hit it one time very well does not mean you're gonna hit it the second time the same way. And when I say hit it, y'all can decide whatever I'm talking about. But you got to keep coming with the right stuff.
Yes, indeed. Shondi in the comments.
I mean, for my feedback, I feel like I hope you guys take everything that we basically giving you, key point tips and all that, and come back stronger for the next week. And just stay consistent. Stay consistent.
All right, before I ask 10 Carat, we do have Peter MC's score up. He had a delivery of 8, sound quality of an 8, radio readiness of 7.5, fan vote 8.5 for a total score of 32. We do have the unofficial results on the ticker as well. 10 Carat, you have any comments you would like to make?
I'm just telling everybody to step their game up. I mean, and when I say step your game up, that TCB Domino, that Kelda Music, and that Sophia Cherie, they on y'all ass, they on y'all ass, they on y'all ass. So like, you see what the judges scored, those artists, and I think those pretty much were some of the top scores for tonight. So with that being said, like our artists, step your game up because this is anybody's game still right now.
And fan votes, make sure y'all are posting and pushing for you guys to get fan votes because although our numbers matter, your footwork matters as well. Your
Yes.
fan votes will definitely help push your numbers. So make sure y'all are pushing on all of your platforms. If you got to make a group, text all your friends and family and drop it in there. Do that.
Correct. Correct.
Cause some niggas won and they shouldn't have won, but that fan vote got them over.
That
I ain't,
fan
I ain't
vote
gonna say no
matters.
name.
That boy.
That
I
fan
seen
vote
some stuff.
matters. Yes, it does. Speaking of fan votes, don't forget the SvS challenge is still live every week. You can definitely email us at info@sonversussonsports.com for your prize. You make sure you pick all 5 winners correctly. You can claim your $30 cash prize. So, are there any closing comments any of y'all would like to make? Any shout outs you would like to give at this time?
Artists, just keep being consistent. Do what you do. It. Take all of this as constructive criticism. It's the only way that you're going to get better. Yes, your friends and family are going to give you a yes. We are not yes people. Therefore, we're on the outside looking in. So therefore, this is what it's going to take to order to push you to the next level because your friends and family are going to always tell you yes. Get away from yes people. I think you'll be okay.
Mr. EJ,
Keep pushing, keep doing your thing.
Murder.
Man, I ain't got nothing to say. My judges put that in the bag. I mean, one sound, we all in sync. So same thing. Consistency, keep pushing. Man, this is a competition. Y'all gotta eat. Nobody in this competition is your friend. You got to beat everybody. You trying to come out with the winning bag. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
execute.
Shondi.
Not really much to say, like they said before. Just stay consistent. Believe in yourself. Just keep going. Push harder.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we have closed out another week of SvS on the clock. Definitely tell your loved ones you love them today because tomorrow's never promised. I always love God and love people. I am your host, T Rex. This is not music. This ain't just music. This is a sport. Definitely a shout out to Shondi, Murder, 10K, 10 Carat, Mr.
Thank you.
Conversation, EJ. Thank you all again. We'll be back again next Sunday for a brand new installment of SvS on the Clock. Until then, peace.
Follow the golden rule. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Absolutely.